Hi guys, it's Larissa, and I want to share with you my entry for Nancy's travelogue journal. Um, I had a really hard May, along with getting the flu. Everyone in our family, my son ended up getting a staph infection from a bug bite, mind you, and so he was really sick. And then, because I didn't know what it was, so parents out there, if your kids look like they have any type of a mosquito bite or like a spider bite, and the wound keeps oozing and oozing and oozing and oozing, please, 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 I beg you, take them to the doctor as soon as possible, because that is not normal. And the doctor told me that staph infection has been really, really bad this year. So, and it's highly contagious. So after he got done being sick, I ended up getting a staph infection, and it started out just, I got a red kind of shape on my hip bone, and it was sore. It kind of looked like the start of a bruise, and we've been laying pipe and, getting ready for harvest and doing all this stuff, putting tires on the pivots, getting the pivots ready for irrigating. And I mean, so the idea of me getting a bruise was nothing that I was that worried about. I get bruises all the time and don't even know how I get them. Well, it kept getting worse, and I got to the point where I could hardly walk. And then I found out I had a staph infection too. So luckily, I was able to get on antibiotics and got it taken care of before it got bad. But anyway, so it's just been a crazy month, and I had no energy left in me to try to come up with something cute. And the entry that Nancy did in my travelogue journal, I wanted to make sure that I gave her 100% in hers. So anyway, this is what I came up with, and I had a ton of fun doing it. I wanted to go with her kind of shabby chic theme that she had, and she wanted us to do a new technique, and to share it with her. So what I did was I used some of the shrink plastic, and then I also used the 12 by 12 acrylic sheets from Clear Scraps, and went ahead and made some pockets using acrylic. So anyway, my thing is a work in progress, creating happiness. So that I just added those that is the title I came up with. Then I went ahead and punched out some circle and some oval pieces from the shrink plastic in the white, and then I shrunk it down, and while it was still hot, I folded it in half and bent it over to make it into the shape of a pendant, and then I just added some twine behind it, and then I made these cute little Tim Holtz rosettes using the Sizzix die, and I used the American Crafts fabric paper to make those. And then I used my Sizzix to cut out an acrylic shape, and I used the Helmar's gemstone glue, and then covered it with glitter. And then I used one of the pink paisley, the little artisan elements. This is what they look like on the sheet. And so I went ahead and inked the edges. I inked it first in brown, and then I inked over that with a black to tie it in with the page. And I'm going to stamp the date on that. I just hadn't done it yet. And then I I punched out a mini album page, a Sizzix mini album page with my acrylic. And then I used the gemstone glue again and added the glitter to the top of the acrylic piece. And then at the end, after I got done, I heated it up and I folded it in half in order to make the pockets on the page. I don't know if you can really tell, but these are pockets. So you can slip stuff down in there. And I wanted to do it in acrylic because I wanted you to be able to see through it so that you could see. This was the little tag that I made using a shrink plastic and then a shoe. And then I was going to write on the back the techniques that I did. And then I made another pocket up here out of acrylic and layered the two together. And then just made some more rosettes. So anyway, that's the page, and I hope you love it. And again, I'm sorry for being so late on this, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully you'll enjoy my page, and you'll have tons of fun looking through all the pages. So thanks again for watching, and have a fabulous day.